Atlanta, you're listening to the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the number one party show in the city.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, so famous, number one desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, so famous, number one desirable.
What's happening, everybody? And we're back with an amazing artist, good friend of mine as well, Fireman Bands. What's happening?
What's up, baby? What's up? We outside, girl. You already know what the vibe is like.
I'm like, you already know we got to give you the right intro. Go back to our clubhouse days. How you doing today?
Clubhouse. Man, I'm doing good. Just had some good chicken. So I'm kind of happy because I'm a fat kid inside.
Yeah, because you were fed, huh? I feel like that's every guy's go-to thing. Like if you feed a guy and you just don't complain too much, it's like it's all good.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
It's true.
So listen, you have a lot going on all the time because you do a million and one things. So what I want to do is for people that aren't too familiar with you, kind of take it back a little bit to how your journey in music got started so they can understand where your creative side comes from. Because sometimes I feel like you can look at the creative that an artist delivers and not really be able to connect the two about who a person actually is, because you never really get to talk about that. It's normally like, let's just dive into the music, the promo, the da-da-da-da, we on tour, we doing this, we doing that, and then you keep moving. So I'm trying to get in your business. So yeah.
Wait, okay.
So how'd your journey, like, how old were you when you discovered that you loved music?
I mean, I was a kid because I was always like dancing. So like probably 5, 6. I was when I realized
that young. Okay, what were you listening to at 5 or 6? Do you remember? Have your parents ever told you?
My parents used to love like deep old school. Well, it's definitely old school now for real, but at that time I don't know how old it was. It might have been new school then, but like house music.
Okay.
I used to really dance to that, and like let's see, like Biggie Smalls,
okay,
Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige.
Nice.
Yeah. And a lot of other kind of like music. Like my mom was into like the Spanish, the salsa, merengue, all that good stuff. Yeah.
I love me some of that. So how would you describe, well, actually, let me rephrase that. What's your favorite part about your relationship to music? Because I feel like it's a totally different relationship than what you have with anything else. It's a commitment. It's like being married. So how would you describe that?
My favorite part of what with music?
Like your relationship with music. Like everybody always says, it's like the girlfriend, it's the wife, it's the mistress, it's the this. Music always plays a really symbolic role in the life of an artist. So how would you describe that? What's it like for you?
Music for me is like it's like just like my conscience, my consciousness. Like it's like it's like it doesn't. It like sometimes you just be randomly thinking things. It's just always behind my thoughts. I could be like cooking. I could be taking a shit. I don't know. It just happens.
Only you would say something like that.
I've literally been in the middle, mid-stroke, having sex, and I'm like, oh, let me think. Oh, this song right here might sound good, and I'll give me 1 second. Hold on. Don't get mad at me. And then just write it down.
You go right
and then
down.
Come back
and get back to it.
Yeah, and it's just like it's just like my little whisper. It's just like my little I don't know. It's just look at my brain. It's weird.
It's like basically it's like a reflection of your thoughts, basically, and who you are. So if people listen to your music, they can learn a lot about you. Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Nice. So there you have it, you guys. If you want to get some tea on Fireman and what he's got going on, mid stroke or not, all you got to do is go listen to the music.
All you
Okay.
gotta do, man.
So far in your career, you've worked with a lot of great artists. You dropped a new record with Waka Flocka that's been doing really well. You guys have crazy streams on it. What's been the most memorable moment for you so far?
Him taking me out to Georgia Tech University. Me coming out and turning up with all his fans. Man, that joint was legendary. Him performing all his hits, and then him introducing me, and the crowd really vibing with the record, and they even knew the chorus at the once it came back on the second and third time. They were just like turning up with me, and it was just awesome. And I felt the energy. I had to jump into the crowd surf. Man, it was like one of my best moments ever, right there.
I definitely saw that video. Looks like you had a good time.
Yeah,
So if you could go
blast.
back and relive one moment in your life so far, what would it be and why?
Relive a moment.
Like if it was so amazing that you could just relive it again, like a second time, what would it be?
Mm,
Oh yeah, I told you we are gonna get up in your business a little bit.
Relive. Damn,
It's hard, right? Because now you're trying to go through all the moments in your life, like some of your favorites, different experiences.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's
Yes,
hard.
I
It's
stumped
like,
you on a question.
you
Yes,
know
points
what?
for me.
You
I'm
know
like,
what
I
I'm
knew
gonna.
that was possible. You got to
Let's
come
just
back for
say,
everything. Come back,
let's
King.
just Hey, listen. Let's just say I had too many legendary moments to think of one is insane because I it's just too many. It's just like, huh? Like, yeah, we don't have to bypass that question. I don't. I guess you know what I could just say. Um, Being able to get my first real car was a great moment for me. Being able to pull out $30,000 in cash, and the dealership is looking at me like I was nuts, and I was like, "Yeah, I made it." Like that was a great moment. So I'm gonna say that. Yeah,
I like it. That's a good moment. That's a good moment when you work so hard and you start to see certain parts of it paying off.
yeah.
Yeah. So when you're working on new records, what is your greatest inspiration and what is your creative process like other than just when you get random thoughts? So when you're getting ready to work on a new project, how does that all work? Where do you get all the inspiration from? Like break that down.
Well, because my records are just freestyle, so it's literally it's like just in the back of my head. It's just like a feeling. It's like when you're a natural, for example, if a song comes on, right? You got dancers that might have to take a dance class and one and two and three and four. But then you got some people that when the song come on, they just know how to move and start dancing. It's just like natural, and that's just how it is for me. I just um i- in my head, it could be like the car ride home or the car ride to the studio. I might have, came at a red light, and I just thought, oh, make a song called Red Light, or it could be like, or green. Well, I should say green light, or like it could be like, I might have gotten into an argument with my wife, and I could be really sorry. And I might could make a love song and tell her how sorry I am. It just really depends. It's just like I get inspiration from different events. It could be current, it could be that same day, or it could be just me going to my past. But it's definitely
It's just
some
life.
some truth to something. Yeah, facts.
Okay. So when you're I will say too, I think your creative process, since I've gotten to know you on more of a personal level, you really just go in the studio and just straight up vibe out. And
Yeah.
you create whatever comes naturally in the moment. So when you guys are listening to Fireman's music, it's literally a vibe. Whatever the vibe was in the studio that day is what he's giving you. Straight
There
top
you
of
go.
mind. It's not,
Yep.
there's no gimmicky, let me try to think of, oh, these will be some dope bars. Or it's just kind of
Nah.
like he gets in there and, oh, you know what? I kind of like this. Or I had this idea. Let me try this. And that's kind of how it all gets started. And
Yes, indeed.
sometimes 2-3 days later you come out with several
2 days
songs. So
later.
right.
Yep.
We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Fireman Bands. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
Let's go!
The bioptimized humans achieve ideal levels of aesthetics, performance, and health. It's a state of existence where all the body and brain's functions operate in perfect harmony. A symphony of the factors flowing in optimal quantities and qualities. We have world-class biologists to create the best in-class formulas. Our mission and physical suffering by optimizing digestion, optimizing brains, and activating bi-optimized health. We've been optimizing humans since 2004. Buy Optimizers. Use code ABBIE10 for discount at checkout.
And we're back with talented artist Fireman Bands. He's been out here doing his thing. We've been diving into his past a little bit, trying to get to know him a little better. I've been trying to get some tea for you guys, but he's very political, so he's good about getting his, keeping his responses on point. So no slip ups here. Let's talk about your new single, "Keep It On Me" with Waka. What was the story? What's the story behind this record? What inspired it? How did this process happen? Why Waka, of all people?
I just really I wanted to bring back what I thought was missing, which was just like the energy that the game needs, which I've been definitely given a lot of that once I, stepped foot through the door. But I knew that this particular record needed that particular energy. And once I recorded that song in Miami, the record was inspired by my security guard. And
What? Really?
yeah, once I got flew out to Miami, the label that I'm with now hired armed security to go everywhere with me, just because I'm need to be protected at all times. And this was a big deal. So, I just actually just kept looking at his gun. We went to the gas station. He said, "Yo, if you need this, just let me know." And he went in the gas station, left the gun in the car, just in case, somebody pulled up on us and I could use it. And that right there was his inspiration. That's why I keep it on me. Hey, that's why I keep it on me. And that literally was because of the security guard that he gave me that little inspo. And it's actually his favorite song till this day.
Really? I'm
Yeah, he
sure.
loves
He's
that
like,
song.
people don't know, but I'm really the star of this record, period.
Then, then I reached out to Walker, told him to hop on the record. He did, and it was magic. Magic, baby.
I saw the video tells quite a story. I'm like, look, you see the videos, sometimes you don't know what to think. I'm like, what's happening? Is this like Dexter? Like you
Ooh,
boxing,
that's a
you
good
not
show. It's a good
boxing?
show.
There's a lot
Dexter's
going
a
on.
great show.
So
Yeah.
what was how like where did the idea for that come from? Because you got fire, literal fire. You're boxing in a ring. You got your little boo boo boo. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like what's happening. I don't sound as good as you do doing that, but you get where I'm going with it. So like where'd the inspiration come from for the video? Who came up with the visuals? Is this you? It
Look,
looks like something you would have come up with.
yeah, me and the director, he definitely added things that I didn't even think of. And I definitely wanted the fire truck in there. So And my idea was the wrestling, the Macho Man Randy Savage, because obviously that's I'm saying referring to him as a metaphor in the song. So I definitely was like, you know what? I think it would be so dope if I dress up as him and be in the wrestling ring. You know, it's just unexpected, and yeah, we both came up with the idea together, and these ideas, and oh man, the video is insane. Go see for yourself. We going crazy, baby.
Yeah, you guys are getting hundreds of thousands of streams on that record. What was it like having Waka on set? Was that your first time ever working on a video together? Like being on set together for a
Yes.
video? What was
Yep.
that like?
Ah, it was dope. He was so down to earth. He brung his cousin. He brung his aunt. Shit, I got met the whole. It was like a family reunion in that motherfucker. Nah, but it was dope. It was fun.
Nice.
We had a
Nice. It
good
looked
time.
like it was a good time. It's so funny though
Yeah.
because I see the video and I would have thought that like in real life you'd be like all over the place. And then you
What you
meet
mean?
because like when you see it, you would seem like you're like a super high energy, over the top person that's always like
But I
out.
am. What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying that you're not a high energy person, but I'm saying like you're a really kind, loving, like dope individual. Like you're very
You trying to say you
loyal.
thought I was gonna be like a little pump or 6'9"?
No, that's not what I was saying. I would have just said that to you if that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I just thought you would have been like really over the top all the time. And you're actually really chill. And you know, when you got to get on stage, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to who you are at your core, you're a good person, you're a family man, and you're about your business. Like everything looks good when you see it on TV, right? You see the videos, you see people out at award shows, but the work that goes into getting to that point is the part that people don't really see. And I
Yeah.
think that speaks a lot to a person's character and the drive and how bad and how dedicated they are to wanting to become successful in a business like this. When there is so much competition and so many gimmicks, and that's what I think is so cool about you is that you're not pretending to be somebody that you're not. You're like, this is me. Is like my alter ego. This is me. Don't get it twisted. But then also like in real life, this is who I am as well. And I think that that's really cool to have that balance of both aspects and, you know, something that not a lot of people get to see or appreciate about you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Cause you,
I got all sides. I got all type of sides. I got the turn up. I got the chill. I got the
yeah.
fat boy. I got the kumbaya guy. I got the I want
Kumbaya.
all the smoke and violence. So it's just I'm just not. It's like you just got to catch me at the right time.
Multifaceted. You just never know what you're going to get. It's like Pandora's box.
There you go.
What side of fire are you going to get today? But I think it's dope. People really don't realize you work around the clock. You barely sleep. You're so dedicated to what you do and helping people. What's something that most people, aside from that, that they wouldn't know about you?
What they wouldn't
Any
know
special
about
talents? Any cool hobbies?
special talents besides what I already do. Hello. Um, but
What's something private that
I
most
love it.
people
I
wouldn't
enjoy
know?
watching it. I love anime. I don't really show that, but anime
Okay.
is my thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anime?
I'm on Netflix binge watching a lot of Attack on Titans. You got Demon Slayer. You got a bunch of animes, but yeah, I'm heavily involved into the anime.
Nice. Are you into like comics and stuff like that? Comic books, all that
That
stuff?
I am not. I actually don't. I hate reading, so yeah, I don't like reading books.
Visual guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me the
I'm
movie
all
all day long.
visual, audio. Yes, please.
So what can we expect from you this year? What you got coming up in 2022? I know you're always cooking up something. So what's in the works?
You can expect new collabs.
Mm-hmm.
You can expect some new merch. You
Okay,
can
okay.
expect my new energy drink that I can't tell you too much about, but we're working on the final closing deal on that. New energy
Nice.
drink.
Okay.
Some movie roles.
All right.
Some more deals. Music deals on the table. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Like I said,
Big
you're always
things
busy.
popping, baby. Big things, Abby.
Big things popping. All right, all right. We see you, Fire. Always on the move, always working, always grinding. I told you he never sleeps. I mean, that really is the truth. You also got an app that people can download. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Slango, man. It's spelled $Slango. Man, that's that. It's been doing really great. And if you have an iPhone, it's only on iPhones right now. Go to the Apple Store, download Slango. It's like a real fun text messaging app. Like it's like for like it's like emojis, but it's like for us, you know what I'm saying? Like people from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like we be speaking all that slang and shit. So I said, you know what? Let me go Slango, like because go is green light is my team, so I put Slango. And there you go. Okay.
And there you go. And there it is.
And it's dope. Yeah, go download it now. Slango. Let's go.
I have the app myself, and the emojis are hilarious. If you feel like somebody's tripping, you want to tell them they're bugging out, he's got something for that too. It's great.
There you go. We make I got a meeting with the graphic team next week, and we're gonna be implementing like they're gonna be able to move, and then I'm adding
nice.
more. So yeah, well, the update is gonna be lit.
What?
Okay.
They're gonna be animated and everything? Okay, I see you, Fire.
Yeah.
So where can everybody go to keep up with you? Where can they find you?
Oh, I mean, come on, man. Fireman Bands. All across the board. Everywhere you go, baby. Fireman Bands. Go ahead and search my Spotify, my Twitter, my Clubhouse, my Instagram. Search me, Fireman Bands. Tap in and don't get lost in the sauce, baby, because there's a lot of it, okay? Yes, sir.
So there you guys have it. It's Fireman Bands on everything. Make sure you guys go run up the streams on Keep It On Me on YouTube, available on all streaming platforms as well. He's got lots of new music in the works. You already heard it. So make sure you go keep up with what he's got going on, because if I know him well enough, I know he's got some hot things in the works. So make sure you guys go check him out. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show, Fire.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, baby.
Hey. We're going to take a quick break, y'all, but we'll be right back with Cadence in the mix. Make sure you don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
Yeah.
Wake your ass up. It's time for the Abbie Knights Morning Show, the best show in the city.